I have, it's called the swing alert. And you just press a button and you say, help, I'm horny and I can't get fucked. And then, but yeah, my name is Nancy Fingerhood. My last name is Fingerhood, which in Hebrew translates into Nagat Kus, or she who touches her badge. And it was hard growing up with the last name Fingerhood. It really was. It's tough because kids are cruel. You know, but I've grown into my name now, and I can proudly say that you're eating good in the Fingerhood. I'm very proud of that. So I'm from, just a little about myself, I'm from New Jersey, and when I was a little girl, we used to go to my grandparents every Sunday in Brooklyn, and my whole family would be there, and my uncle was there, and he would just gather up all the little girl cousins and bring us all up to the bedroom. You're a sick fucker. No, I'm sorry. Don't even go. We used to play a game called Gestapo. And so we'd get on the bed, and the bed was the concentration camp, and he was the Gestapo, and we would just try to run off the bed and jump off, and he would catch us, and he'd be like, I am the Gestapo, you cannot get away. And it was really educational. It was so much fun, you know, and it wasn't until I was older that I realized how completely fucked up that game was. But tradition reigns supreme in Judaism, and so I now play the game Gestapo with my daughter, and she loves it. We were in Quiznos the other day, and she's like really loud. She's like, Mommy, when we get home, can we play Gestapo? And all these people are staring at us, and I'm like, shh, it's okay, we're Jewish. You know, and she's like, fine. When we get home, can we play the game you used to play with your uncle in the bedroom that we're not allowed to talk about? Kids are fun. It was my daughter's birthday the other day. Yeah, thank you. I survived another year. She's 7. And so I had this party for her and her little friends, and we had a theme. It was a Monster High theme. I don't know, if you don't have a 7-year-old, you're not going to know. So Monster High are these dolls, and it's like Barbie whose parents are crackhead first cousins, basically. They're just like scary looking dolls. They're like Frankie Stein and Abby Abominable. I don't know, they're fucked up. But the girls love them. And so, you know, they're playing with their dolls downstairs, or Monster Highs. So I sneak upstairs, and I get out my bong, and then I get out my Monster High. So we all had a good time that day. Yeah. So I invited my platonic wife to join us. She couldn't make it, so I'm kind of bummed. I call her my platonic wife. We're not lesbians. We're just too old to use the term BFF. And it's kind of sad, you know, as you get older, like there's certain things you can't do and you can't wear. So, like, for example, like stiletto heels with short shorts and a halter top and glitter eyeshadow. Like if you're 22, you're going to look cute and sexy, you know? I'm just going to look like an old hooker. And I don't want to look old. But I do try to enjoy my youth, and I was recently dating this 24-year-old guy, and it was fun, you know, until we started talking. But you know, I did think about the age difference, and you know, I know I'm old enough to have aborted him. Like mind blown. But it is tough dating, you know, like especially, I find it's hard to date guys with deformities. It's like a real challenge for me. Because I was dating this one guy, and I was about to go down on him, and I look, and he's got one ball. No, like only one ball. He's missing a ball. And I'm like, you need to warn somebody before they do that, you know, but like you can't, it's like have a sign on your belly, like one ball ahead or something. I don't know, just tell me, okay? So I'm like, what happened? What happened? He's like, I have an undescended testicle. the ball didn't drop. It was like a malfunction on New Year's Eve in Times Square or something. Like it just didn't drop or something. And I'm sorry, but just to make it easier for me, I think you should just tell me that you had ball cancer. I'd be able to deal with it better that way. Because it just sounds better, doesn't it? Rather than like, I have one ball. That's disgusting. Like, if you're a cancer survivor, then, like Lance Armstrong, he may be a douchebag for doping, but at least he had sac cancer, And, like, I'd fuck that one ball dick, What the hell? Like, I wouldn't respect him afterwards, but I feel good about myself. Because I'd be supporting ball cancer awareness. So yeah, another dating story. It's hard out there. I did meet this one guy who seemed into me, which was good, because he was texting me. He's like, so what are you doing? Where are you going? I said, I'm going to yoga. He's like, oh, you wearing yoga pants? I'm like, yeah. He's like, can you send me a picture? Like, so you'd rather see a picture of me in my yoga pants than me in my yoga pants? I just don't get the whole texting thing, like, I don't need some wuss texting me, how's your day going? Fuck that. I want a stalker. Because he knows how my day is going. And that's commitment. That's what we want. Let's see. So, Boulder is a very pet-friendly city, which is very nice. And some people notice how pets look like their owners, right? I notice how dicks look like their owners. Like thin guys have thin dicks, right? Short guys have short dicks, which is okay if they're stocky. You get it, right? She's with me on that one. Midgets have huge heads and normal size shafts. Asian guys have slanty pee holes. So usually that gets a good laugh. But, it's a very PC town. I get it. It's okay. It's cool. No, but I did continue the dating tribunals here or whatever. So. My friend, she's married to an older man, and she said, why don't you try an older guy? Because he treats her really well. So I'm like, all right. So I go on Craigslist, and I meet this older guy, right? And I can tell you this: 80 is not the new 40. So I was with him, and incredibly high, and I thought about green eggs and ham. I am cougar I am, but not as dried up as you, old man. I do not like gold balls at all. I do not like them, large or small. I do not like grays here or here. I do not like grays anywhere. Would you, could you, without your pill? Without it, I wouldn't get my fill. I do not like those liver spots. I do not like those ugly dots. Those wrinkly elbows, that saggy ass. I'm sorry, but I'll have to pass. Unless you're rich and about to croak, an older woman you'll have to poke. Thank you very much. I'm Nancy from Fingerhood.